Hi, welcome to Listen with Nikki. Today we will continue our summary with Chapter 3 from the book The Psychology of Money. So, no further ado, let's get started. Chapter 3, Never Enough. Author continues with John Bogle, the Vanguard founder, once told a story about money that highlights the importance of not having enough. At a party, Kurt Vonnegut informed Joseph Heller that a hedge fund manager had made more money in a single day than Heller had earned from his novel Catch-22. Heller responded, "Yes, but I have something he will never have enough." This statement is shocking for Kurt Vonnegut, who has been given so much in his life, and Joseph Heller was accurate. For many of society's wealthiest and most powerful, there seems to be no limit on what enough entails. Two examples of the dangers of not having enough are Rajat Gupta, born in Kolkata and orphaned as a teenager, and Gupta, who couldn't even see the baseball stadium. Mr. Gupta, a successful businessman from the slums of Kolkata, achieved immense wealth by his mid-40s. He was CEO of McKinsey, the world's most prestigious consulting firm, and retired in 2007 to take on roles with the United Nations and the World Economic Forum. He partnered on philanthropic work with Bill Gates and sat on the board of directors of 5 public companies. By 2008, Gupta was reportedly worth $100 million, an unfathomable sum of money. Mr. Gupta wanted to be a billionaire, and he found a lucrative side hustle. In 2008, Warren Buffett planned to invest $5 billion into Goldman Sachs to help it survive the financial crisis. As a Goldman board member, Gupta learned of this transaction before the public, which was valuable information. Goldman's survival was in doubt, and Buffett's backing would likely send its stock soaring. Gupta called a hedge fund manager named Rajaratnam, who was dialed into the Goldman board meeting and informed him of the pending deal. In 1992, Warren Buffett and Warren Buffett's insider trading scandal led to the SEC claiming that Gupta's insider tips led to $17 million in profits. Rajaratnam, who bought 175,000 shares of Goldman Sachs, made a quick $1 million. Both Gupta and Rajaratnam went to prison for insider trading, resulting in irrevocable damage to their careers and reputations. Bernie Madoff, the most notorious Ponzi schemer since Charles Ponzi, was a successful and legitimate businessman before his Ponzi scheme. He built a highly profitable securities firm, Bernard L. Madoff Investment Securities, which siphons a huge volume of stock trades away from the big board. The $740 million average daily volume of trades executed electronically by Madoff off the exchange equals 9% of the New York exchanges. Madoff's firm can execute trades so quickly and cheaply that it pays other brokerage firms a penny a share to execute their customers' orders, profiting from the spread between bid and ask prices that most stocks trade for. In conclusion, Madoff's market-making business was legitimate and not a fraud yet to be uncovered. Bernie Madoff's legitimate, non-fraudulent business made him a legitimately wealthy individual, but the fraud involved him risking everything in pursuit of even more money. The question arises why someone worth hundreds of millions of dollars would be so desperate for more money that they risked everything in pursuit of even more. This behavior is not only extreme examples of criminal behavior, but also non-criminal examples. For example, hedge fund long-term capital management was staffed with traders personally worth tens and hundreds of millions of dollars each, with most of their wealth invested in their own funds. In 1998, during the greatest bull market and strongest economy in history, they took so much risk in the quest for more that they managed to lose everything. Warren Buffett later said that to make money they didn't have and didn't need, they risked what they did have and did need. The concept of sacrificing what you have and need for what you don't have is often overlooked. While few people will ever achieve wealth like Gupta or Madoff, many will eventually have a salary or sufficient money to cover their needs and wants. And to avoid this, it is crucial to focus on achieving one's goals without risking more than necessary. The challenge lies in balancing ambition with satisfaction, as the desire for more money, power, and prestige can lead to falling behind and taking greater risks. Modern capitalism excels at generating wealth and envy, but happiness is achieved through results minus expectations. Social comparison can also be a problem when it comes to achieving financial success. For instance, a baseball player earning $500,000 a year may be considered rich, but compared to Mike Trout, who has a 12-year, $430 million contract, they might feel broke. However, to make it on the list of the top 10 highest-paid hedge fund managers in 2018, someone like Trout would need to earn at least $340 million in 1 year. The ceiling of social comparison is so high that virtually no one will ever hit it. This means that the battle of achieving financial success is never won, and the only way to win is to accept that you might have enough, even if it's less than those around you. Author says, a friend of mine once asked a dealer about his gambling habits and casinos, and the dealer replied that the only way to win in a Las Vegas casino is to exit as soon as you enter. This is how trying to keep up with others' wealth works. Enough is not about having too little, but rather about realizing that an insatiable appetite for more can lead to regret. This concept is not applicable to business or investing, as many people only stop reaching for more when they are forced to, such as when they burn out or make risky investments. On the other hand, some individuals, like Rajat Gupta and Bernie Madoff's, resort to stealing because every dollar is worth reaching for regardless of consequence. The inability to deny a potential dollar will eventually catch up to you. Rajat Gupta learned the lesson of not getting too attached to one's reputation or accomplishments after being released from prison. He realized that reputation, freedom, independence, family, friends, love, and happiness are all valuable. To maintain these things, it is essential to know when it's time to stop taking risks that might harm them. The most powerful tool for building enough is remarkably simple and doesn't require taking risks that could damage any of these things. By understanding when it's time to stop taking risks, you can build a strong foundation for success and happiness. Thanks for watching the video. Stay tuned for Chapter 4. If you found this video valuable, don't forget to like and subscribe. Till then, take care and make every dollar count.